Right, so back for the first game of the season. Finally back out here at the mighty Shore Lane. I've got Chappy and Boothie, two absolute club legends, do a load behind the scene. So rose between two thorns here. First of all, Boothie stepping up as second team captain.
Yeah, we've introduced a cap system this season. If you can see, number one. These go back to when obviously we became Barnsley Miners Cricket Club. If you play in the first team, you get capped this year. But obviously, with the work that Jason does and stepping down and the amount of time that he's been the captain of the Barnsley Woolly, we decided that even today, the second team captain, that we present you with your number one, the number one cap.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Really proud and honoured to receive this, and proud to be part of Barnsley Cricket Club. Long may it continue. Cheers. Thank you.
So to get into the questions, obviously been a little bit of a long pre-season. There's been a lot going on. Just your thoughts first of all, just on sort of the club aspirations in general, and plans for the first team.
Well, I mean, we always strive to try and succeed. I mean, we have an eye on development as well. The signings that we brought in, we were happy with. We did a lot of work. The amount of work that Jason did preparing everything to get us to where we are today. But I have to say, I've just spent 5 days on my holiday with him. You talk about preparation, right? He forgot his sun cream.
Wow.
Right? His bag busted airport, and he forgot his phone charger. So he must have been thinking about Barnsley Cricket.
Yeah, it's about the things that matter, isn't it?
It just consumes my life. That's it. I've got no time to actually look after myself personally. But like going back to what Phil said, we had a list on a spreadsheet of 47 players. We signed 8 or 9. That's across the club. We're always looking to develop the youngsters. And when you come to play for Barnsley Club, hopefully you stay around for a long time. It's not easy because you have to make tough decisions that individuals don't like at times, but we try to be consistent, we try to be honest, and hopefully we get more right than we get wrong.
Yeah, so just a little bit further on the youngsters, obviously dropping down a second team captain, is that something that you're going to look to bring forward in terms of getting those youngsters that we've brought through the junior system to then represent the club in first team cricket?
Yeah, if you look at the T20 side, that average age of 20.6 that won the T20 competition last year, shows that we're doing good work.
Yeah.
But there's other younger players in the second team, third team, and some in the fourth team getting an introduction to senior cricket that we want to bring on.
Yeah.
Some will make it, some will go into first team cricket and fine, but we've got to give them as much opportunity as possible, and that's what we try to do. Sometimes we have to be tough, and they have to take one step back to two steps forward.
Yeah.
But they've got to trust us and trust our experience and expertise to be able to do that for them.
I think that's the main thing, trust. As in, sometimes people, parents, whatever, think that if they're in the 14 one year, they should be 13 next year, second team next year, first. It doesn't quite work like that. Sometimes you can go from fourth to second. Physicality and things like that work out. But overall, just trust the process that we've got everybody's best interests at heart. Yeah, we make mistakes, as Jason's just said, and there's some tough decisions to be made, but fundamentally we live by the rule that every decision we make, we try to make it for the betterment of our club. That's the important part that we're trying to do.
Yeah, good. And then just finally, we've got a lot of new events coming, especially at Woolly, and a few off-field things that we're trying to bring in to develop the club outside of on-field. So can you just elaborate on that a little bit, please?
We've set up something called the Former Players Foundation, which we're trying to rekindle with people that have played for the club before, and because it's an honour, to play here and play for our club. We want people to feel part of something special, whether that's on the field or off the field. So it's important that we get this Former Players Foundation. We'll have a dinner here for one of the games where we'll wine and dine, the ex-players. Try and get Jason involved, and hopefully if you're first in games, we can get Jake to speak to the people as well. And we've got a dinner. We've just booked on the 11th of August. Now we've had to move the date, but we've also got something that we're doing at the moment, which is the Player of the Month award, something that Mark Beardsley's wants us to introduce. So the first Saturday of every month, apart from 1 month where the first team's at Cleggy, obviously we've moved it to the week after.
Yeah.
We all have a bit of food. We want every player to come back, even if it's just for half an hour, whatever it is. But all try and enjoy each other's success, and I think that's the important thing. That's one of the good things about having Jason here is now dropping down to second team captain, is that Jason will help to bring these through. He's still got the first team at heart, he's still got the thirds and fourths and the junior section, but it's having those bridges and those people and approachable people who throughout the club that you can speak to, whether it be whatever it be about.
Anything else?
No, just from me, I think first team is going to be competitive right at the top of the table. Second team, I think, will be comfortable in this league. It's a development team. We want to be competitive in the cup competitions. We're looking for great things from the third team at the top end of the table and also the fourth as well.
Yeah, perfect. Well, thanks for your time, guys, and all the events will be posted on all the social media. These dinners really help the club. That's what keeps us running. So if you keep an eye out for that, dates, times will be posted, and get down if you can. It really helps us. So yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers, Cleggy.
Cheers.